Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. We are working on a 328i. This is Brian's other fun car. He has his smart, sensible car. He has his fun car, which is his Miata, and then he has his other fun car. Can we call this a family car since it's been in your family for?
Yeah, I would call this it.
Yeah, it's been in his family for a long time. There's his sisters and then his dad's.
It is my dad's first.
Oh, it's your dad's and then your sister's and then back to your dad's and then now it's Brian's. So yeah, it's cruised around the family a little bit. Brian brought it by tonight to do new brake lines on it. The old brake lines were actually okay, but since this car's going up for sale, he's going to put new lines on it, just safety adder for making it a little bit nicer. And
He's got a conscience.
yeah, one of the few and proud that actually does have a conscience about all this. So we've already done this side. So when you go back up again, I'll try and get to. He's so quick.
Yeah, the front lines are.
He's already done with the front. So when he goes to the back, I'll show you what he did up at the front. But I'll bring you guys around back so you can watch him do that back side too. What? Show you the old lines. Okay, since I don't have an X-ray camera.
Trying to take over really ground.
Okay. Perfect. So these are the original lines that are on there, and you can see he's worn. Worn is the best way to describe it. They were actually okay, but this is yeah. And it was kind of cool the way BMW designed this. The fluid can only come to here if you leave the cap on because it's being sucked. So you're only going to lose very little fluid when you take the line off. And you're going to put very little air in the system. So it won't take much to bleed it, which is actually kind of smart. Sometimes it's good when they over-engineer stuff. Sometimes, not all the time. Like with suspension.
Yeah. You have like a turkey baster?
Yeah. Yeah. In measuring, all the way in the back, we have our wiggly. Oh, perfect. So just paper towel at the end of that.
Yeah.
So okay, you got one. Just so it doesn't go anywhere. Just so you guys know, brake fluid is what's called hygroscopic, and it eats water. It is very good at eating water, and it is very good at eating paint. So if you get brake fluid on anything, just add water.
Would you like to demo that feature?
No, not on Brian's car. We can do it on the sweet orange BMW M2 drop outside. If you want to bring that in, we'll throw some brake fluid on the hood. So anyway, it'll actually eat paint. So you got to be very careful with brake fluid just to make sure you don't get it on paint. If you do get it on paint, it's not a big deal as long as you get to it quick. Spray some water on it, take a wet paper towel, clean it off, get water onto it. That'll dilute it and that'll help stop it from eating away at the paint.
Color could be worse.
Yeah, you can show them the color. It looks like a urine sample, but
Yeah.
this is the old brake fluid, which actually isn't
It's
there.
supposed to look like light beer.
That doesn't help. But yeah, should be a little more clear.
Yeah.
That can get deposited over there. Look at that. Brian does live streaming yoga. Need a camera facing this way. He was all contorted. It was kind of cool. But he also does rock climbing. It's coming back the other way. Yeah. He does it no problem.
Your master. I'm sure.
And I'm guessing that Brian's going to put Motul 600 back in here.
No, I got 18.
Oh, he's using the cheap stuff.
It came with the front brake lines.
Oh yeah, all right. So yeah, just standard brake fluid,
I've
nothing.
tracked the Miata on AT.
Yeah, it's fine. We're a fan of Motul 600 here. Use it in all the brakes in all my vehicles, and we use it in clutch stuff. Motul 600. Again, not sponsored, just something that I use in the shop and something I know works. I've tested a ton of different fluids. The Valvoline 3.4 works pretty good for daily stuff, and then 600 for everything else. And a lot of people say Motul 660, but that has a lower cold boiling point than Motul 600, so that's why I go with 600. That extra 60 degrees isn't really going to do much when you get past a certain point. You're already done. And then if you want the really, really good stuff, if your car is over, I don't know, $100,000, go with endless brake fluid. It's made in Japan.
Castrol.
No,
That's stuff's like $70 a quart.
yeah, endless is even more expensive. The Castrol SRF is really good stuff. But if you want the best of the best, the stuff that all the race cars use, all the way up to like F1 cars, just get endless. It's really, really good stuff. Really, really good. The best stuff out there. So when those guys are done, I'll take you underneath the passenger side here, and I'll show you where the brake line went, what got replaced. You know where they are? Yeah. David doing streaming yoga too. These glasses are so weird. It's weird to like feel the glasses on my head, like not have any vision correction. It's so odd. They didn't give you a little paper funnel? Yeah,
You didn't think
that noise is a whole other YouTube channel.
No, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like a dump.
Oh,
Annual Dust 2000 brake off a year ago.
yeah. But it's stout.
Yeah.
The best way to do
Yeah.
Their height is trying to find the full mark. You have min and max, and it's too high up to see the min. I'm good about that. Like this, I do it almost to the rim because you can put stuff out. Yeah. Whenever you want to take excess out, just pull it. Again, that's a totally different routine. There's so much car stuff in your windows. Also, air is a bad thing for brake fluid. So when you crack open the bottle of your brake fluid, use it and refill, and then make sure it goes back as tight as possible. Air is going to get in there, moisture is going to get in there, and it's going to degrade that fluid. So brake fluid, like milk, has an expiration date. So make sure you check the dates on it, and also make sure that you can do like a little shot glass or something to make sure that it's either clear or very, very light yellow. And that'll tell you that it's okay to use. If it's medium yellow or dark yellow, sorry, you got to start over. Then get different fluid. Yeah, the shopper reeks of brake cleaning. These guys have been cleaning stuff up with brake cleaning, but it makes all the components look really nice, which is great. And I have my own side project tonight. I'm going to take the key locks out of my new saddlebags. Well, these guys are doing the rears. Throwing those away. Where you want the instructions?
I was gonna see what it says.
Oh. The brake lines came with instructions, which is kind of funny.
I
Unscrew
was
this
just curious
side.
what could even be on this. Oh, lots of stuff.
Warning, do not get it. Do not subvert it.
There's
Lots of languages.
they're telling you about the fittings and braking distances. And with these glasses on, I can't
They
read.
recommend replacing them every 4 years or 40,000 miles. Yeah, that'll ever happen.
Producer instructions and warning for storage use and assembly. 4 years, 40,000 miles.
Gotta have some California.
It's supposed to
regulation
take a
on
moment. As my watch is
it.
telling
It's
me.
gotta be a carcinogen in there. California.
Yeah. I think
Cone,
that
the
label
funnel.
on a lot of stuff that doesn't even fit.
Use with
California,
brake liquid.
Whatever that one number is.
Yeah.
Every auto part.
It says
Or
dot
painted
three, dot
surface.
four. Except the brake
It's even on,
hoses
like,
with
sunglasses
green marks.
sometimes.
It was on
Polycarbonate
my-
is it too.
A new faucet for the kitchen.
Green marks is mineral oil only. Mineral oil is also used a lot in motorcycles and smaller,
Any road races.
smaller mass vehicles use mineral oil.
Mountain bike brakes.
It's a very good cheap hydraulic.
It's nice
Oil.
because it's not hydroscopic.
Right,
It doesn't
and
absorb
if
water,
it does
so
leak,
can
you just wipe it off. It's
make
not
it go for a long time.
it's not going to eat away paint or hurt anything. Guarantees the functionality of the single product exclusively. These are German brake lines. Did you get everything German?
Yeah, it's a German car.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I know you JDM it up sometimes, so I got to check.
Yeah.
So the brake lines came with instructions, and this company makes a whole bunch of different types of brake lines. And
Well, back in the day, none of this stuff would be.
that's true. Very little was actually
The
made here.
X5 was the only thing they also the Z3 and the X5 back in.
And here's a fun fact for you. I can still get brand new brake lines from a limo. Really? Yeah. Rubber brake lines are brand new on that car. And that was very surprising to me. All right, you're going to the
Look at
rears?
stuff on-
Are you going up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up a little.
Okay.
I lowered it down to top off the fluid.
You got the cap back on that fluid? Okay. Sorry, I had to switch back to the regular glasses. It was tough with the faux glasses. They are funny though. You guys tell me which ones you like better. I feel like the doctor in CTK, the guy on Earth, package. Yeah.
I like the clear glasses though.
You like the clear glasses versus the wireframes?
I like them both.
Oh, okay.
I have a pair of clear glasses.
Do you have real lenses or just
Yeah.
fake ones?
That's what my actual pair of glasses is.
No clue why she got these, but. All right, we'll give it a minute for Brian to get this thing raised up and get the fluid over there. So.
Rears are rears. Not one soft line. There's two.
But Brian, can you do the other side first, and then by the time I'm done up front, you just easier and more room to cover one. Yeah.
Oh, you got 3 people.
Yeah. I just don't like doing it because I feel like I'm too much of a perfectionist about it. And I always want there to be like absolutely zero tiny little bubbles. Did you bring that roll? It'll be nice if the fluid pressure. So far, oh, that's
Back, let me grab a light. We'll probably run out of light. So I'll bring you guys in and show you what we're doing.
I'll just replace this line. I'll raise it up high.
Got kind of the wheel in the way here. So we have our brake line right back here. Oh, you guys can't see that. There we go. Our brake line is right back here. Goes right into the caliper. Right there. Comes up. It's in a grommet right here, which is also part of the ABS sensor. Holds that wire in place. The brake line comes all the way back up through the strut to the junction block up here. This was the whole section that got replaced. All the way down here. So yeah, up here is where they have that loop where brake fluid can't get air. It won't flow out. It'll still have a little tiny bit of air in it. But it's got this hoop up here. I'll show you guys. See it if I get my arm out of the way. There's that hoop. So when you press on the brake pedal, the fluid comes down through here. But it won't, just because of the seal up there at the reservoir. It's holding it and it won't go past this point. When you take this off, you have to actually push it. So unless something is pushing it, it won't go past this point right here, which is actually pretty smart. And you can tell a whole bunch of other components have been replaced in here. We have new struts, we have new control arms, or tie rod ends. You have new inner tie rods too on this, Brian?
Yeah.
New inner rods too and outer. And then new brake fluid. That's kind of it. So this is like new suspension on this up front, which is pretty cool. This is going to be a very, very nice car to drive when it's all done. The new brake lines. It actually has reasonable pads. These calipers are in good shape. The rotors are in really good shape too, even though it shows a bunch of corrosion here. Rotors, very nice. Brian, what pads are on these? Are these G-locks or are they regular?
No, these are
Badged?
centric.
Centric? Posi quiet?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just a standard brake pad, nothing super fancy or anything for daily driving. It'll be great. Probably wouldn't track with that pad, at least not all day. Yeah, but yeah, this is a really nice setup now. Brian did a very good job. So yeah, I'm gonna make room real quick. You guys can watch me if you want. I'm gonna make room, and we're gonna go back to the back wheels. This is really hard to do weatherman style. Bring the camera back over there. Can't forget this. Holy smokes. All weekend I've been doing this. This chair a little bit out of the way. And I'm going to bring you guys to the back. Hopefully we can make some room. And we can watch. Those guys are currently working. David's here too. Those guys are currently working on the other side. So on this side, you can also see the brake line right here has that same loop in it. So again, it can only go this far when you have suction in the line. You need pressure to push it down. So it's not going to suck in a lot of air. It'll be very easy to bleed these lines. These guys are so bumping. It's a very smart move.
No, I got it.
It's a little extra work and it's a little extra material, but it's worth it for maintenance. Again, this one has new shocks in the back. What else do you? Just the brake lines on here, Brian?
Today I'm just doing the brake.
You can also tell that he did some prep and sprayed these with WD-40. Did you use anything else besides WD?
No, we used the like WD-40 like silicone or not silicone, like the penetrant stuff.
Oh,
The cable there.
yeah. This is the stuff, the rust penetrant. So
I like the like
flexi.
PVC straw thing.
You like the bending? He likes the bendy nozzle, because you can really get that kind of in a very odd position underneath stuff, and yeah, that's kind of cool. Again, not a sponsor, just shit that works, and so that's why we use it. You wouldn't believe how much stuff I have that I've tried out. And nope.
No,
Just throw the camera. Doesn't work. Not
the
gonna use
liner
it.
is definitely good for braking.
I have a small cabinet for all the supplies, so I don't really have time or use or patience for anything that doesn't work. And I don't have room for it either. Hang on, I'm gonna help this mic out a little bit. All right. I'll show you the rear lines. These are the rear lines. They're actually very short, about 8 or 9 inches long.
Yeah.
And these don't have a grommet on it. They don't have anything else. There's no ABS wire back here, right? Oh no, there is. Oh no, this is just your pad sensor.
I think it's a pad sensor. It's on
Yeah.
the inside.
There's no ABS controller, digital or dynamic stability control on this, so there's no grommet that hooks into anything else. And then this would be a very
It
straightforward
does have
line.
stability.
It does have stability control,
Yeah, that manual.
but it's just for the front brakes, right?
I meant, I'm guessing that they use it with.
ABS in the front brakes.
Yeah, it must just be with the front.
Yeah. If it was stability control, you'd also have it in the back.
Well, actually, I don't know. What's the?
Because otherwise, it's just ABS.
Just see if it's in the same spot as this side.
That's how you brake.
It's over here. Yeah, it still has it.
Oh, it does have. Okay. So that's your speed sensor.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Got it. So it's right on the hub, and it follows along the lower control arm or the spring arm. It doesn't go along with the brake line. Interesting. Okay. So it does have a wire that follows this. Is this the upper? Yeah, upper control arm or spring arm? That's the upper control arm. Then you have your pads wear sensor on the other side. I guess that makes sense. They all run up to the one junction up here. Okay. Kind of a smart system if you're just going to follow it around. Pretty clean. So one goes, they just go around the spring cup on this upper control arm. The speed control on this side, speed sensor on this side, and the wear sensor on this. So it doesn't have control. Well, I guess it does it through the brake system and through the vehicle stability system, right? Okay. Yeah, smart. Simple setup. It's not complex. Like, who's the Chinese car maker? Is it BYP or something like that? Did you see their new car?
Like their supercar?
Yeah.
The one that can jump?
It can jump. It has a little program in it. And I think this comes from like off-roading stuff where the car actually jumps. Like they have all the hydraulic controls for the suspension go off at once and the whole car jumps up, and it jumps up like 3 inches. And they've used this in off-road vehicles. Mercedes has it in some of their super high-end G-Wagon stuff where it'll bounce front and back and slowly get you out of the sand. But I've never seen it like all four go at the same time and the whole car jumps. It's pretty cool. Again, it's just a party trick. It's not really going to help you. Maybe if you have like a dead animal on the road and you have to jump and clear it, but it's not realistic. It's going to be something for cars and coffee. It's not something that you're going to use every day. So that's okay though. I like cool stuff like that. There's going to be technology from that will actually be put into use somewhere, somehow. Someone's going to use it for something, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, the jumping thing is kind of a party trick right now. You guys are still doing that. I gotta figure out how to get these. Oh, it's just a E-clip. Get the lockout? No. Why didn't I do that while I was eating dinner? Easy.
All the tapes on that.
I thought this was. Oh God. Can't do anything with these glasses. Okay. Holy crap. All right, gravity still works. Gravity still works really well.
The short 11.
Damn. All right. No, there's a way to watch it. It surprised me.
Oriented in a weird way, like always.
Okay, so this is a little bit off subject, but this is the lock cylinder for my luggage. And he is officially off of there. And we can lock it. Well, we can't latch it. Or we can't lock it, but it should latch. Okay. One. Other one. Yeah, Brian, can I order these through you? I have to go to a Honda dealer.
Order what?
These keys.
Possibly.
You have a part number, I think. It's wait, oh, the wave washer. Just I need 3 of them so that they can all match the master key. At least I think I know. And I know it's accessories, and I know those guys are in their own little world, and they don't like dealing with humans. How it goes. This one also works correctly and should latch. That's a good thing. So you guys know what I'm talking about. This is the luggage for my motorcycle, and key goes right here. Lets you latch this and lock it closed. So I have to get your keys because the other ones were keyed to the former owner's motorcycle. I don't have that key. This one, I think, is really similar. We'll figure it out. I don't want to know what that was, do I?
Delightful.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is a different. This is different. So.
Yeah, I already broke it. I just wanted to get this line. I guess I made it too quick. Before.
This one is a different cylinder with a different trim ring and everything. So. This is what I love about manufacturers. So two of them are identical. Then the third one with the matching luggage is completely different. So he has the black trim ring. This has the chrome trim ring. The cylinders are different. They're different lengths. Can't all three be the same. So the question is, can we use one of these? I don't know. No, maybe. I think possibly. Let me see if one of these fits in there. Maybe we just have to a little bit. So then, here you go.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this one is shorter. Yeah. So.
No, I just moved the counter now. Where's the strut? This.
This.
No, it's not. It's normal. That's what I'm saying. I've been having to monthly check.
This one.
It's
Okay.
screwing up into this. So that's going tight. This is going loose.
They can't be the same.
Anytime something's not oriented,
They're all different. We can't use the
I
three.
always have to think about it. I still get around. You're struggling with right.
Wooden tight.
Okay.
Reassembly.
Are these lines identical, Brian?
No, they're different.
No, one of them's like female on both ends. One of them is male.
Which side do you need?
I have one of each over there already right now. Like both of these go to here.
Oh, I thought there was just a single line.
No, there's like some goofy like 3-inch long section.
What?
Yeah, see the little squiggle?
Yeah, they changed this to be one normal soft line like 2 months after this.
Oh my God! There's a second line back here. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Later E36.
I'm wondering what the hell's taking
online.
you guys. Like, this is a little line. It's 2 connections. There's actually 2 lines per. So you have a.
This is the piece of hard line that sits in between.
Yeah, this is the 2 female sides. Is the upper, right? And then the top one.
Because the male side goes into the tail.
So it's going to go kind of like this. This goes up here, and then this goes behind the caliper, like up around and to the.
It gets even better on the E90 chassis cars because they have a soft line Y in the center of the car too.
Oh God! Come
So
on!
so you do your lines outside and there's still more.
Oh, it's up on the.
Behind the fence.
Oh, we brought one over here.
Oh. So the debate is: do I do 2 keys and keep the trunk, or try and find a trunk one that matches? Go with the regular key. I already have a key for the trunk.
It works on all three.
No, there's as of right now. If I left it, I would only have 2 out of the 3 work with one. I would have to figure out a way to do the trunk with a different key because the cylinders don't fit. So you get these, David. This is the kit you get, and it's got a whole bunch of different options, and then you can rekey it. And then this works in each of the saddlebags, but it does not work in the trunk. It's too long. I don't think they make a version of this for the trunk. That's the problem. So, Brian, I just thought about it. As long as you do each line at the same, or one at a time, you won't have massive fluid leak. But if you do more than one line at a time, you can get it to leak because you'll have air coming from 2 different sources.
One thing you have to remember on the BMWs, it doesn't use a banjo bolt. So if you do the fittings first, then you can't get it to screw in the caliper.
You have to caliper first.
Caliper first. I think your Viper caliper does the same way. It's just up screw right into the caliper.
No, there's banjo.
It's a banjo bolt, really? The red bolt caliper?
Yeah, because I have anodized matching. I know it's weird. I have custom lines done for the Viper. So they have red, transparent red braided lines with red fittings, red banjo bolts. I know I'm weird like that, but I was paying a lot for the lines. Might as well pay the extra $3 or whatever for the
Showing up.
Yeah, because no one will ever see them. Plus, I did the extra lines because of the line lock. Those are also matching. So you have 2 lines on each side.
Technically 3.
In the rear.
You got the 2 soft, and you got the hard in the middle.
Yes. And they're so accessible.
Yeah, the X is in the back.
Yeah. The back's going to take a little bit longer because you have to come not only under the caliper, but also through the suspension and then back up. This upper one not too terrible, but the back one. You need bumped?
Yes. Oh, you're there.
Well, I'm crouched down. Yeah. It could even be higher than that.
Okay. A little bit of height. Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Liz. Says hey to David and Brian too. Liz is one of the regulars here, trying to learn all of the same car stuff that we do. So weird. So weird.
Yeah, well, I have a whole line on it.
Yeah, I actually have caps for brake. It'll stop
Yeah,
leaking.
I think it'll probably be okay. It's looking pretty slow.
You're moving pretty quickly on that one. So. Here, I'll spin you guys under here so you can kind of see. Hopefully, kind of see. David's pretty good with the light.
See, I can blind everybody.
Stop that shit. So if you look right there, you can see. Oh, Brian's head just went my way, but yeah, you can see the two lines right there.
And then the other one is all.
Yeah, sorry, the two soft lines and the one hard line. So hopefully it's a pretty good view for you guys. A little difficult to see, but you guys can commentate too. I have to have my ass.
Oh. See, this one goes on the top because it has the two
Prongs.
to fit into like that's the slots of that star thing, and this one just goes straight in. Two prongs on the top. Yeah. Yeah, based on that, I should be able to tighten these both up.
Oh,
The light. You turn off that light first. Find what I did with the last spring. Which thing? I think it's probably like sitting on top of something.
Oh, there it is. Is it on the arm?
No, it was. It might have been on the arm, but it was sitting on the ground.
Oh, it's that good height to get that on now. steering. Think
Oh,
steering out of
yeah.
the Miata.
That was such a nightmare. Tell us about it. I'm gonna raise it up again a little bit.
Thank you guys for moving the laptop out of the way. So we're connected on that side? Right?
Yeah.
And this side's a little more complex.
There is a lot more. But like it's a couple months after the book where they made it so the rear was way nicer.
Oh, so you got the first gen of complex, and then they simplified it after.
Like this is a late year of E36. They didn't make the
It
E36
takes
for
too
that
much
much
time
longer
online to
afterwards.
do it.
No way, it's all pre-assembled. Whole rear suspension stuff is all.
Yeah, there's definitely a subline to it.
Eliminating that first copy.
It's actually
10 seconds.
cold out. I have to
That's
go.
good job.
I have to go bed. Hoodie on. It's not right. It's not right. Should not be this cold out. What the hell is going on here? I have no clue what's happening. I need a haircut bad. Last girl to cut my hair. I don't know. She thought one thing, I thought something else, and there wasn't middle ground because she had the weapon.
Didn't get that happy.
Yeah, I guess at the time it was okay, but now it's not working for me. I'm gonna get something good. I thought I brought my hoodie out here. Might be in the. might be in the limo.
Got the light under the I wonder if I need something that calculation goes through one of the holes to get the car. That's how you just breaking it.
Oh really?
Yeah, you go through one of the holes.
Yeah, because it's the drum that's in there. Do they still do the drum style parking brake?
Yeah, mine's the last one. Then they switched over to the electric parking brake on the Jeep. It's actually a little bit different. Oh, it's just this one.
I'm gonna check the fluid level. Make sure I don't need to top it up anymore.
I can see with the light shining in, you can see the light. Read below that. Up to over here. Back on. Over an hour. Do the dirty section in the back. Yeah. So when you flush, do that, but you can't let it go below that in there. Somehow there's another line. Wash. Right, Ethan? Hopefully, if you ever actually on that, then you're like, fine. You can tweak the whole thing, and you can, so you have to jack it up, almost like this, to get it to work, see? But if you use power reader, you know, works it out. Trying to feed it with that. There you go. So,
Yeah. You get the other one.
it took a good amount of force. That's the other one.
I wish I could have gotten that in orientation where I could squeeze it. Oh, actually, this one. Off of there.
Push away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a nice picture. Yeah. There it goes. Not sure yet.
I'm,
Yeah,
not,
it's,
I'm not sure yet.
it took a little more than it.
Needed a
We got like one more connection to break loose.
little better motivator.
Any harder it would have just.
These are scary. I don't like them. Mostly because I don't want to break this stupid little.
And it's
piece of
such a
red line.
small nut.
Yeah.
Okay, here you guys go. This pole's already up from last
This
night.
is probably
This is coming towards me.
Yep.
You guys tell me which way to do this. So one section has to go. So do I half the top
Bottom.
and half the bottom, or just cut this bottom section off?
Just
and
cut the
lower
Cut
it?
the whole bottom.
Yeah, whole
section.
bottom section off.
Because the Cadillac logo will go here, and that'll drop that logo a little bit too.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
So just the bottom section.
That'll look
Now
better than
this is all going to be white, but we'll have a heavy white bar here versus the smaller
Okay.
white bars. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
It'll
yeah,
be
actually,
off-center.
you don't. So how much space do you need to cut out of this thing?
One full section.
Like it's exactly that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
could
I
also-
would.
you
I
could
would
also-
just cut one out.
You could
Because
also
my
cut
thought
that
was you could
section.
cut one of these flanges off and then just have it go from one frame into the bars on the other.
So you're saying like just cut this section out.
Yeah.
It'll make this gap here.
Yeah. And I won't have the double radius here.
Yeah. I don't know. The double radius is not a huge deal either.
But the big bar is a radius. It's a big deal.
I think the big bar is more visually.
Again, this is temporary. This is a makeshift grill until we get the one that Casey's doing in 4 pieces.
Oh, all right.
So
Then
this
I would
is-
just cut the bottom off. Yeah.
Call it simple and
Yeah.
make sure it's white.
Yep. I
Okay.
think that'll be plenty good.
Okay. I think the white's gonna hide it too. The votes so far, people from the stream, and by the way, thank you everyone for sending me notes. I've got a few notes regarding the Cadillac grill.
I'm gonna
So
put
thanks
this on
everyone
you.
for sending that in
I
and
just need to get the
letting me know your opinion. I got 1 vote for half and half, and I got a bunch of votes for cutting the bottom off. So you guys are obviously listening, and I appreciate it.
Ready?
So thank you very much. I'm gonna get out of the way while these guys do this.
Okay.
Might need some strength in here. Might help them out.
Okay.
Just do
Camera.
a tap.
Yeah, you only get.
See if this would be one. Holding the other end.
It slipped off.
I'm gonna try to get tight. Oh my god.
It may need a little warmth.
You want to heat that thing up? Or good news is, just so you guys know this, brake fluid is not flammable. Also, another pro tip: keep your wrenches and stuff clean. You get gunk in there. Not only does it eat away at the chrome plating and all that, but it also have a tendency to have stuff slip. You work on one car and it's really gross and dirty and all that, and then the next car you're trying to keep it clean. So try and keep the wrench ends clean.
But the penetrant will burn.
Penetrant will burn, but it'll burn. Jesus, he's gonna point the torch at me. He doesn't care. No.
There we go.
Make sure you have the biggest possible flame. Oh my god. All right. We'll do a tutorial on torches soon.
Yeah, I can't see with the light in my eye.
Well, here, you can move the light.
You have this on full wall. Trying to cut through the wall of the trash compactor.
You brake line is right next to it.
Leftover.
Yeah, we got a lot of
That's
that
my guess.
penetrant on there. Watch the e-brake lines right there. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's getting brake line.
But get it from this side too.
Whoa. Getting messages. Oh,
You can get it from this side too.
I need the light. See him.
This side.
It's the
Oh,
Yeah, that one dead.
just give me that. This guy right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it on the low setting, it'll last a little bit. I don't know. This guy turns. What's this side turns versus
Well, you have to hold both of them. There's like nothing that like clocks it.
the boxing there?
Yeah.
Can you hold that one? We'll try this guy. Go to 1, 2. It'll last longer. On low battery. You still have to play. Okay, you ready? All right. Yep.
Easy.
There was a lot of them.
Man,
Someone
yeah.
manhandled that one on there.
That one was by far the tightest, and some of the other ones were pretty good.
That one was tight, but not that one.
Hey.
Every once in a while, there's a disadvantage to having loafers.
Damn, you look good doing it, don't you?
But I'm so comfortable.
Got how old you are? As old as Brian?
Remember my dad. My dad's been dead for 12 years. Who wants to grab it and see if it's finger tight?
All right, well, you're leaking, and it's brake fluid is running all the way off.
No, we can let it cool off first.
Oh.
I don't have a spray bottle of water. So there we go. We're loose with one of the lines. I got my buddy Brad messaging me. He might buy my drum kit, which is pretty cool.
I knew we were going to need heat on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of like quite a few passengers would need to use the
It's one of the cleanest looking ones, too. It's not a charge. Last one we have out.
Let's see what Brad has.
Gunther's put that side together.
Got it apart. Did you see where the 11 millimeter line wrench went?
Hey, oh,
It was the one that we were just using. Like it's the one that Kevin just used. Oh, it's sitting on the.
is that one the shorty? The shorter one? Oh, they're both the same length.
I need the one with the male side on it right now.
Take all over.
Interesting that there's barely a flare on it.
Yeah.
About the same as this one.
Yeah.
To the flats.
Grill. Ugh. Be a little bit of noise. Nothing too bad. Yeah.
That even smells like old plastic.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You notice that?
it smells like 80s plastic, doesn't it?
Yes. Smells like a barn find.
What?
Smells like a barn find car.
Yeah.
Can't describe the odor.
Well,
Online,
I'm sure
what it
that the
smells like.
chemicals that they use in the 80s vastly different. And this chrome plating, I'm sure, is incredibly toxic.
It probably has some carcinogen made for
Oh
California.
yeah. Guys who made these, they're all dead.
Chromium nitrate. Yeah, the next set of brake lines, so we get a new middle hard line.
What was that?
Next set of hoses, it'll get a new metal brake line.
Yeah. Or they just got the stainless ones that replaced just the one piece.
Yeah.
If I knew this was enough, as much of a pain, I would have spent the extra money for this. For the okay.
One of the lights should have enough charge now for new light.
That could be okay.
the end of the time.
Time. Well, not really. Hang on, almost there. Almost there. Now we can. I am absolutely covered. All right, what do we think? Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's good.
I think the all white's gonna help dissipate
I think so.
that big bar right there. So, sorry for the noise. After this, under tomorrow. Primary. Blue. Sounds like a real grill. Although I should do the Mighty Car mods.
You need one of those like 100-year badges that goes on there too. You know,
Yeah, so
the badges are 1,000 miles, 200,000 miles.
yeah. The ducks. The ducks with the flags and all that. Yeah.
Home stretch. Yeah. Kind of dreading doing this job. Mainly because I wasn't 100% confident that all of these are okay. I'm lucky. That's just sometimes.
That sucks, but
You know, protect the radiator from getting pounded by fucking.
yeah, that's what we really need is no rocks, no raccoons, no nothing in the radiator. How are we doing there? We got lines in?
Yeah, I'm tightening up the last fitting right now.
Nice. Got a lot of stuff done tonight.
It's only 1 o'clock.
Yeah, bags of motorcycles, drill cut, brake lines. Damn. Let's save this piece. Just touch up, broken piece, whatever. But, yeah, not bad.
The fronts were so easy. And not that the rears were gonna be.
Not bad. And here's a good trivia question for you guys. Do you know the second most used tool in the shop?
Yes.
First one is the 10 mil. Second is this. Tell me I'm wrong.
I think some people have probably never used that one.
You don't think I've ever seen this tool?
Yeah, I've used that one before.
You've heard stories of it.
Reminds me of the movie Gun Ho. Oh, no job. Just boom. You ever see Gun Ho?
No, I have not.
Oh, you gotta
Brian.
see that. Oh, you gotta see it.
You have to watch Gun Ho.
You work for an auto manufacturer. You gotta see it.
It's Michael Keaton and he's very, very funny.
Alright, I'll have to watch it.
I see 1,000 times.
Your career, your current job, you will love Gun Ho.
Alright, yeah, I'll watch it at some point. I didn't even see Office Space until last year.
Office Space, funny as hell, does
People have been
not.
telling me to watch Office Space for years.
It's funny once and then it's not good.
No, there's a million great lines in Office
Yeah,
Space.
there's a lot of really fun stuff in it. It's
I would
after
say
you've
this-
you've worked at any office job, so much of it is relatable.
Yeah, but Gun Ho is car manufacturing. There's more. Imagine Office Space.
Yeah,
but
no,
actually-
Office Space, but more niche.
Yeah, your office, not in a tech. No TPS report.
Speaking of Office Space, CVG pretty much let a whole crap load of people go.
Who?
CVG
The airport?
divested 5 plants, and one guy, Carson Coffee, he let half of his team go last week, and then he got let go on Tuesday.
Oh.
So even though a lot of the people in the New Albany office, so they're hurting pretty bad.
It was so much better when Merv ran it.
Well, there's no business. It's just
No,
the economy is no matter what
What is
no matter what
CVG?
anyone says.
CG stands
Commercial
for
Vehicle
Commercial
Group.
Vehicle Group.
Yeah.
They do.
They made the body panels for the Ford GT too.
They did the chassis.
Yeah, the chassis. Yeah,
They do like seating for military vehicles, buses, trucks, like semi trucks, like commercial vehicles. And they do other specialty stuff like Ford GT, the second gen Ford GT.
Yeah.
And that's why Merv has a Ford GT and the number 7 on the side because he got number 7 off the line. This company is a chassis.
They were
did a
like
great
the
job.
they were like the manufacturer of it.
Yeah, of the chassis, yeah. Merv started that company with a loan from his uncle for $5,000.
Well,
And right after you got out of college, you get that $5,000 and you turn it into a multinational, multi-billion-dollar company. If Merv talks business, close your mouth, open your ears. It's usually good advice.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Very, very, very smart businessman. And a very nice guy. Very nice guy. We give you 10 minutes. You want to talk business? I'd just be happy to sit in on production meeting, Monday morning production meeting, right?
Yeah, no, that's pretty
What?
interesting.
Come on. Tell me. Really? 12% is the max? Really? Okay. Yeah. All that info is just, because he's done it all. He would buy companies and take all the good parts, sell off all the not usable parts, and then buy another company,
I
bring
never
those
looked at
guys in, and just kept building from there.
Never looked at how the rear in this thing got aligned. The cam bolt here.
The brake cleaning here to get really Nelson high. That guy's got some tolerance.
Let's bleed this thing.
We're getting close to brake bleeding. Yay!
Yeah, we're basically there. I just wanted to get everything cleaned up to make sure there were no leaks.
All right, I'm gonna bring the computer back around front. Is that you guys are brake bleeding?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna bring you guys back around. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Name that movie, David. Or name the song, and then the song. Oh, okay, that was too easy. Yeah, we got both kinds of music here, country and western. Great flick. I'll give you $1 if you can name the director without using your phone. Famous director. Kill the guy. A different movie, obviously. Directed Michael Jackson's Thriller. Directed Michael Jackson's Black and White. What else? Don't mind this. Directing a movie called Twilight Zone. Called Action. He was just not safe. Vic Morrow died. I don't think they ever released that scene. The movie came out. John Lithgow was great. Thing out of the way. There's a man out of the way. Or something.
I think I've seen that scene.
John Lithgow was great.
Darth Vader dies.
Yeah, well,
He was pretty old.
that's
Yeah.
Darth Vader's one of the most complex characters ever. Because you have a voice, a body, a stuntman, and then a face. So you have 4 different people playing one character. Remember when they pulled his helmet off? That's a different guy. And then the stuntman did all the sword fighting and stuff, and then the main character was David Prowse, who's like 7 foot something, former bodybuilder, and a voice. And it was funny. I heard that James Earl Jones had never met Carrie Fisher until like 2004 or something, because he only did the voiceover. He wasn't in the studio. He wasn't. I don't know, I was really surprised by that. I figured,
What's the rears run back to? I was wondering if
Well, with stability control, you want to do. As well, but as stability. Otherwise it'll just-
Oh, yeah, no, it's just, they have the phone line that runs back, and then there's like a jump.
That'll see us too. Yes. I don't know if it'll do it yet. It might. Oh yeah, it would, but it'll. Be,
It has ABS, but it doesn't have any sort of display or anything.
Yeah.
2-channel.
It'll just do the real.
Like the Rams, the first gen ABS 2-channel, had 1 piece front wheel, but it had a 2-tier in the depth and had a sensor in the housing. So just do that. For drum brakes, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna pulse drum brakes
It
that
doesn't-
good. It doesn't like you to get returned,
Yeah, it's not like. You're not,
but it works.
yeah, it works, but there's way better ways to do it. Happy lines? Oh, that's
Now that it's getting colder, my newer. Going.
Do you need
See
to?
how-
Do you need to get to Vegas?
Oh, you see that? It feels like my arm is on fire.
Record there?
No, it's the nerve condition.
Francis?
Oh,
Do it.
Splash. Just grab a paper towel, get it wet, and wipe it off. Doesn't really hurt.
I remind him. That's too dirty considering. Oh. Got a little pressure. All the bleeders are all the bleeders closed?
I was about to go, like, make sure they're all signed up. They should be. I know they all loosen, so. Not aftermarket. My dad made it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The stock cup holder. The stock cup holder's in there too. Like, it's too small of a bucket.
Oh, and-
Yeah. It's well. It's. I don't put anything in.
So that's like 20-some years old?
No, it's probably 15.
BMW cup holder. I am too, it has no fingers. And shallow. Oh, cup holder. I had one. Yeah, water bottle. After it goes.
We had a Volvo S40 that had one. That's awful.
All right.
Yep.
The little wire that just holds everything.
And if you wanted to use it, it covered up all of the radios.
Oh, yeah, it's going out like that.
Oh, it came just directly out of the center. I know the BMW ones that come out of the passenger side. Yeah.
It had a recall because it had heated and cooled couples. Well, the bottles were setting. Guess where they put the ABS line?
Right below that.
Underneath the cup holder.
Yeah.
That's what was happening. Really, guys? It's like to this day, the wagons, the sunroof drain slide, goes all the way to the back and fills up the rear tire well. Probably like that. Back
Stuff like that seems so easily.
there. Every wagon is at the same time. No one does the maintenance. Where it comes, it will happen to shrink and come off of the stuff.
Every convertible like has that too.
Oh, really? I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on the foot, the one that.
Oh yeah. What was that thing called?
The body drain, not the top drain. The complaint is, I hit the brakes and I hear this noise.
It's sloshing.
Yeah, there's that much water and pull the drain out. It's not just like a cup of water, like a gallon or 2 gallons of water.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Gotta be rusting from the inside out then.
Like, who designed that? But everyone leaves the top down on.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of top down, wait a minute.
I'll have to move my car. You won't get it. Oh, yeah, it is. And open the driver's door.
I'll move you know, we leave.
Well, then I.
Brake bleeding. This is the fun part. This is the leg workout that David
Oh, my leg
loves.
already hurt.
David loves leg day, especially bleeding brakes. This is so much fun for him. I can't tell you guys how much he enjoys this. I would show you the joy on his face, but there is none. So
Have you bled a lot of brakes at David?
no, I've bled a lot of brakes.
Yeah, I put blood a lot of brakes.
Yes, we gotta get the break.
Yeah, he said he was going to.
Okay. Not Hammond said he was coming over.
You gotta have a car that can reliably.
I'll be over later.
You don't think he gets at least a week out of those wheel bearings?
Even my Renault Alliance.
I think the Prodigy does pretty well considering. It puts up with some very hard driving pretty well. I think the seats are super comfortable. Yeah. The part, this whole part, like the part that extends out, that's the whole part that I fixed. It had like a 4-inch one.
These are real close.
Yeah. The Vaders have a lot better bolstering.
The spring.
For the shifter, yeah. It does the fifth gear lean where it gets stuck over by fifth. And then it'll warm up and then it'll go back to center again. The little wrenches. Oh, I see it. The car guys are working on it.
Time to drop something. All the other trees.
Oh yeah.
And it's really bad when you don't hear it.
Yeah.
It's definitely like, oh.
Yeah. I think you'll have to pull it. You'll have to pull it up some more. Did it go to the floor now?
Yeah.
Great. Have seen. Close. Careful light so I can actually like look at the color.
Probably not to do.
What, like to start with?
Because you got so much air.
Well, I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty obvious when the old fluid is out and
Fluid drained out.
that's true.
On the back anyway.
Okay, you holding it? Alright, close. Close. I haven't seen like any air bubbles yet. Yeah. Close. 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 Yeah, the fluid that was coming out was yeah, I just expected it to look more dark like the stuff that was in the reservoir.
Yeah, keeping the Volvo in. Look at my Volvo. I don't know if they changed how they made brake fluid over. I remember brake fluid turned to shit in 12 months. There we go.
Here, come out there. Do one more bit.
I've been looking at the curves, trying to figure out how to, like, somehow I gotta get a quarter inch off of there. I don't quite know how to do that.
Oh, to make it a quarter inch smaller.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to take a lot of frame off of the top, because what it wants to do is fold on that. Piece. I'm gonna take a bunch off of the top. Bunch off the bottom. It'll almost be a press fit. Might not even need glue.
That'd be easier for sure.
No, I'll tap that. But it's good to get it. Size bunches. What? Why is there 7 mil?
There's 7, 8, and 9.
All around the car? That means they've been replaced.
Yeah, my dad replaced all these stuff here. Two of them are 8. Yeah.
They should be 7 or 8 mil for all of them. And you can get
Yeah, and you
different blues.
shoes. I remember there was a thing, like they sent defective calipers but weak at one point, so some of them were, they didn't even all come at the same time.
Okay. All different reloads. How's the pedal feel, David? Only done the rear so far.
Is this part of your animal? I love that.
Just the. So there's this thing on intakes called a Helmholtz resonator, and it's basically to help the car sound better.
I'm ready, David.
And if you
That had a lot of air in it.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
if you
so
look at your intake box, you'll see usually a protrusion. It's generally a very odd shape. On this car, it's the space available here. They used it, you know, not in the way of the oil filter, not in the way of the intake runner.
what was that?
Yeah.
Better. And so they do this so that your car.
This one's getting air out of it like I would expect. Yeah. The rears must have actually just done a really good job of keeping fluid.
Probably pretty happy.
Yeah, because that rear just kept dripping and dripping. Didn't have a chance for air to get in.
Yeah.
So yeah, Helmholtz resonator adjusts the
All right, you got it? Yeah.
sound and tone of your intake, and
So
it's not a bad thing, but it's not entirely necessary. So when you see cars with like cold air intakes, they won't have a Helmholtz resonator on. it's not necessary. But that's something to look for if you're just getting into this. Get underneath the hood of your car. If you look at the stock airbox, look for some kind of odd protrusion that doesn't have any hoses hooked up to it or any electrical connectors. More than likely, that's your Helmholtz resonator.
I still hear like air coming out of it.
I can hear the air coming out of it from here. That's a fun little car fact. And it's on modern cars. You'll find it. When did they start doing Helmholtz resonators? 90s?
At least the 90s. This has it. 99.
Yeah, probably in the 80s and 90s they started doing Helmholtz resonators.
My exhaust has one in it. It does a really good job of blocking 3,500 RPM.
Yeah,
It's quieter at 3,500 RPM than 8,000.
It's used to, like I said, it just adjusts
You
the
say you have
sound,
it closed?
the intake of the car.
Unclosed. Yeah, do you have the pedal?
They do have resonators for exhaust, like Brian's talking about. Those are a little bit different, but it's the same thing. Those are finely tuned for a specific like RPM or decibel level.
Yeah, that's how like these are do. It's like specifically designed so the sound waves like bounce around and actually so they're out in it.
It gives a specific sound to the intake.
Yes, it's closed.
Yeah, and then at the back end, you can adjust it for whatever dB level and whatever tone you want at the back. So you kind of get front and back. It's what manufacturers do to make their cars sound
All
different.
right, it's closed now.
There's another good trivia question for you. Do you know why the Gen,
I'll go to the other one.
Gen 2 Viper is the only one with a center rear exhaust?
No,
All the other generations have side pipes.
yeah.
The testing for the car for National Transportation and Safety Board, TSB, they have their microphones aside for if your car is too loud, whatever. So the first gen Viper was extremely loud, and they're like, all right, well, let's do a center exhaust, and, just out the back. They're like, oh yeah,
It didn't get hotter.
yeah, and they passed the test. The Gen 2s all passed the test because the exhaust was out the back and the microphones on the side didn't care. And then on Gen 3, Dodge just said we didn't care, and they put in huge. I actually have a huge muffler up there and a resonator. It's a muffler and resonator combination. It goes in the side of the car and it's huge and it's heavy. And so they quieted the car down with that. That's how you still had side pipes on Gen 3, Gen 4. Gen 2 is the only one with a center rear exhaust or any kind of rear exhaust. Gen 1, 3, 4, and 5 all have side pipes. I can't think, is there another production car in the last
That has side pipes.
15 years that has side pipes?
Or like,
Oh,
Ford Lightning?
you had this idea.
But through the bed? Or is it behind
Lower body.
by the cab? Now I gotta look up a picture. Ford Lightning?
yeah, no, I saw one recently. There's one on one of the other cars.
That's the current one.
Oh, the current one's dead. Get it? The current one is the Ford Light. It's electric. Current one.
I thought you. I didn't even pick up the current at first. I thought you were battery.
This is the problem when you try and bullshit the public and try and make things sound better than they actually are. People find out. The truth comes out. It does. And I'm sorry, but that's what happens. They had an ad where they showed a power outage of this farmhouse, and they plug in their house to their truck, and it lights up the entire house, and their TV and Pornhub is all back on, right?
That actually is.
And that will last about 3 minutes with that truck.
Yeah, it's not
You
gonna.
have a 200 amp service in your house, and you're running your truck off that. Two people, 2 parents, 2.2 kids, all the lights on in the house. the TV, and you're not lasting. It's not. Sorry, it's not powering your house. Sorry.
It'd be interesting to like look at how much power consumption you use at that time, how long would it
No, and like I said, you probably last 10, 5-10 minutes. But then your truck's stuck there. You're not driving anywhere, and you have no way to charge your truck. If it's all electric, you're kind of screwed. The second gen. Am I missing it? Oh no, yeah, it's out of the passenger side. Correct? Well, I didn't see it on the driver's side. So.
Came out at an angle. It was pretty cool.
What are you talking about? Yeah, no, the lightnings are cool. But yeah, it's on the passenger side.
ready when you pump it up. Okay, it's supposed to get better.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, so the second gen Ford Lightning did have side pipes. Don't want to copyright any problems or anything like that, but they did. I don't remember that because it was on the passenger side. It's kind of odd. Oh my God, really?
It's got good flow.
You got it pumped up now.
Yeah, Brian, that would actually be a really legit test to have like a house
Are you ready?
see how long any electrical vehicle
Okay, good.
could charge it. Could keep it running.
What's the battery capacity?
Mhm.
Get it pumped up.
But the draw on a house like that would be.
I guess it depends what you're using, like running all your appliances.
Well, just from the ad, it showed like all the lights come on in the house.
I mean, if you have LEDs, it's not like they take much power.
True.
I'm close now, yeah.
It's also not going to last very long.
No, I don't think you'd get like a crazy amount of time.
Yeah, you
Keeping
got
your fridge running at least.
fridge running and AC or heat.
Yeah.
Well, the AC.
AC uses a lot of power.
AC is going to use power.
Yeah,
And
it's close.
any appliances.
Could be getting anything else.
That's
I can
different
still
than.
hear it a little bit.
Oh yeah, you'll hear good stuff.
Alright. You ready?
That's stiffer than you in 8th grade homeroom. I was trying to be more subtle, but
Who needs to be
so much for that shit.
Yeah, it's close.
and a light?
Oh crap! And we're officially dead. Yeah,
When I look from the top, it's at max.
turn that light off. Yeah, it's at max.
Yeah, it's it.
Okay, remember that filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that filter.
You think it's good, or you think we should do any more?
Turn or not. Get in,
Okay. We give it like one more pump in each corner. Okay.
Almost there. We have a nice stiff pedal, and Brian just wants to do one more pump in each corner, so that's fair enough. A funnel?
No, now that-
Crazy.
once there's a little bit of fluid out, then. I'll probably have to top it up.
Yeah, I I'm just trying to keep contaminants and crap out of there.
Alright.
Water.
Alright.
Doing all the corners again or just that?
I was gonna do it.
In my car,
That could be operated
I told it.
now you can't do this on the
Oh, yeah.
Is it doing brake by wire too?
I know it does it in some stuff. The NSX.
By the way, do you want to do NSX yet?
No, they haven't.
Oh, it's not for sale yet?
No, also everybody that works there is that one. So.
Well, there's only like 5 people that work there, so you're probably gonna win it.
I'm pretty sure this includes all the engineers in the factories and stuff connected for these things
Oh,
too. Like
damn it.
This will be like
So like even the guys
This'll
in
be some,
like
like-
California and Texas and all that stuff, they can
a lot of these cars are located in California. Like if I got one, I would probably fly out there and drive it back.
Yeah.
Or else they would get it.
I'm
All of them are at the LA office.
I'm all about that yellow NSX.
The yellow one's not 60.
Oh, I thought the yellow. What was the 60 grand one?
Red.
Oh, I'm all about that. That's fine. But it's the burgundy. It's that deep red, correct?
I think it's like just the normal like bright red like this.
It's
new formula.
it's not the burgundy.
I don't think
That deep burgundy. That's the one I remember. That's the one I really like.
I love that color.
Yeah. I'm not a huge red fan. But,
I think this is like the basic red
okay.
though. David, there's something dripping over here. I just want to figure out where it's from.
Could be all your new clothes. Hey. Sorry, going Gen Z. Been watching that guy, Ben Boyce, who embarrasses his daughters by using like Gen Z slang when he goes to the drive-thru. and
Oh,
stuff.
I saw that video. That was
God, this guy's hysterical. And his daughters are just absolutely mortified when he does it.
Yeah, I think my sister's fiance likes to do that to his students in class, like use slang just so they can cringe at it.
Right.
I hope these brakes feel better. Like this fluid was old. I think the pedal
Theoretically,
How does it do that?
Pattern the
Oh, that's cool. Pump it up. Good. Thanks. All right, you pump it up. I'll make it a little more.
How's it feel?
I don't know how it felt before.
Cool. Successful.
Yeah, I used to real test with what it feels like. Private. Filler level, right where it needed to be.
Yeah. Should be almost dead on.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
All right. Thanks for your help, David.
Thank you, David.
So we're gonna put the wheels back on. And we'll get the wheels torqued down, and Brian's going to cruise it home, and then he's going to post in the group message that he got home okay. The brakes didn't die.
Yeah.
But that's it for tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out and joining us, and I appreciate all the people subscribing. Getting the notifications from YouTube is actually really great, and get all the I get the messages and
Yeah, well, I mean,
the text from you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying this because we're obviously having fun doing it. Otherwise, we wouldn't keep doing it. So I appreciate that from all of you guys, and definitely spread the word. Let folks know that we're doing this and trying to do it every night, but we're maybe every other night. But we've got tons of stuff to do, so. We'll keep doing it. And like I said, if there's something you guys want to see in here, definitely shoot me a note, send me a text, call me, shoot me an email, whatever you want to do. And we'll try and get that car up here and at least showcase it or maybe do some cool stuff to it. And that's about it. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you some cool car stuff. And now just coming in here. It's getting prepped for Florida, and then I think that's about it for your cars. Are all set right now, Brian, right?
Yeah, I think so. I want to leave the brakes on my Civic.
Okay, so we'll do brake leading on the Civic, which is a modern car, which is a little different, but still very similar. And it's something else coming up here. Someone else was talking about a vehicle. John's Mustang, maybe some Mustang stuff we have coming up. You get to hear David take off too. This car sounds considered. This car is almost silent when it leaves. David's car is not sounding good. It's still quieter than Brian's, but SR71 is quieter than Hammond's car. Yeah. So. Thanks again for joining us tonight and watching how to do the brake lines on the BMW. The early 328i, not the later ones that just have the single rear.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, would have been a nice addition. But we'll be back again soon, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek, give them a kiss on the tip of their nose, hold their hand, give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it's far more important for you. So thanks, everyone. We will catch you very soon. All right. Have a great night or morning. It's morning. Wow. The struggle of lug studs.
Yeah, these are help centered.